All right. Well, hello everyone, and this you may consider my YouTube edition for my homily for Palm Sunday. I'm going casual today. Um, I biked to church today. We've got server training in about half an hour, and they're decorating the church and all of that. So I'm out of uniform, and the church is occupied. So you get me in some casual clothes in my office for today. And I really want to keep things moving. For Palm Sunday, we have a procession and an extra gospel reading, so I'm going to be pretty low on time for these masses. So all I want to do for Palm Sunday is give an advertisement, so to speak, for Holy Week, for the Triduum. And I say that as a guy that didn't know anything about that until seminary. So the Triduum is Mass on Holy Thursday evening. That's with the washing of the feet. There's Good Friday service, which is not a Mass. And then the Easter Vigil on Holy Saturday. And then, of course, Easter Sunday on Sunday. When I was a boy, and again, I describe ourselves as casual Catholics, did not go to Catholic school or anything like that. We always went to church on Easter Sunday. For my entire childhood, for my entire adolescence, I had no idea that Holy Thursday or Good Friday were a thing. And I suppose if I thought about it, I would have known that the Easter Vigil would have been, more special than an average Saturday night Mass, but we never went. We never went there. And when I was in Africa, again, 2006 to 2008, I had a church but not a priest in my village. So I had liturgies of the word. But I did have a regional capital I went to fairly often, which did have a church and a priest. So I did have access to the sacraments and all that. And I went to the regional capital during Holy Week, and the neighbors of the house we quasi rented in the regional capital, they were Catholic, and I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And it's funny because French is obviously not my first language, and it's also not theirs. Like, people in this region of Africa, they would speak their local dialect, a Moray or Fafolde in this case, and then they would learn French as their national language, their second language. So neither of us were speaking perfect French. And I thought we had this huge communication barrier because they kept describing how important the Easter Vigil was. And I'm like, no, Easter is Sunday. Easter is Sunday. What are you talking about? And we just couldn't get through to each other. And it was only after getting back to America and understanding my faith better that I realized that they really appreciated the Triduum celebrations, and I was focused on Easter Sunday, and we just couldn't get past that. I kind of have to laugh at my ignorance in that way. But seriously, I learned this stuff when I joined seminary. Vocation to the priesthood. I felt so dumb being basically the only seminarian, not only who had never gone to a Good Friday service, I didn't even know what it was. But you know what? Everyone's faith life, we're all on the same journey together, but man, are we going at different rates sometimes. Now that I know better, I really appreciate the Triduum. Holy Thursday is my day. It's the institution of the Eucharist. That's my life. Other people I know dearly, dearly, dearly love Good Friday. So if you're watching this, and if you're like me, younger me, and you only think of Easter Sunday, I invite you this year to consider going to Easter Sunday, but also giving a shot to go to the service on the Mass on Holy Thursday, or the service on Good Friday. Going to Holy Thursday or Good Friday and Sunday is a nice gradual step up to appreciating what the Triduum really has to offer us as Catholics and Christians. So thank you very much. Happy Holy Week, and thank you for watching.